the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock the shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas. What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. My bad for the technical difficulties, man, with the last video. But we back with another Wire Wednesday. All right. So, what we gonna do? We're gonna talk about a couple of scenes from the first episode, just to get y'all kind of in tune and ready for the season, right? What I want everybody to do is pick a day. We all watch The Wire, and then we just talk about the episode and what happened. Kind of study that thing, and we're just gonna talk about everything that went on in The Wire. All right. So for now, we're gonna bring up G Brown. What's going on with you? Salute to you, brother. So we're gonna bring up the courtroom. I'm gonna just bring up like certain pictures and shit like that, like little stills. I can't really do too much. Take shit down and things like that. So I can't do as much as I want to, but nevertheless, we here, ready to go. The court scene, right, which is very, very important because there's a few factors. We're talking about the first court scene when the show first started. We getting into that one, you know what I'm saying? And we're getting into the way they walk into the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? The Barstool organization, how they strategically walk into the courtroom, and then they kind of just set up shop there, you know what I'm saying? In other words, and they pretty much showing their presence in that courtroom and their strength as well. You feel what I'm saying? So they come in that thing with all black, so if you tell, it's gonna be a funeral. You know what I'm saying? So they come in there all black. I don't know what's up with my light, bro. Jesus. So they come in that thing with all black on. They coming to really show you what's up. You know what I'm saying? So they come in there all black. You get what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a problem, right? So the guy, he go in there, man, and he telling. You know what I'm saying? Now, fucking crazy because you gotta know better. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with this type of shit, dog, you gotta know better. You know what I'm saying? And he's seen all them dudes in the courtroom, like waiting on him to make a mistake. You feel what I'm saying? And so that he say Barksdale nephew, he said he said he did it, right? D'Angelo Barksdale, he pointed him out. Boom. Right? So now they go and the lady come. They bring the lady up. She see what's happening. She looking around, she looking at them like, oh no, hell no. I ain't getting involved with this shit. So she basically said, hey, that ain't him. I thought I saw him. The dude he came into the apartment a week later. So she like, fuck that. I ain't getting involved with you niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? So she like, fuck that. Wrong person. Right? So McNulty, he look at Stringer Bell like, oh, this motherfucker, man, this motherfucker one step ahead of us again. So McNulty, this motherfucker always take other people's shit personal. Like shit don't be having nothing to do with him, and he'll take it personal. It's like, bro, this case ain't got shit to do with you. You ain't the detective on it or nothing. You just in the fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Like he just an in the way ass nigga. So basically, he get involved with the case that had nothing to do with nothing he was doing. But the thing is, he got something against the Barksdale organization. So he got to be involved in some type of way. So once Stringer Bell and them, they win the case, bang. You know what I'm saying? As far as for D'Angelo Barksdale. So he got off, right? Boom. So the important, the crazy thing is, one witness could fuck up the whole situation. That's kind of what happened. Um, and let's see. So so this is McNulty's ass. This is where, you know what I'm saying, they got one up on him, right? They got one up on him, and he can't fucking stand it. They outsmarted him. You know what I mean? They outsmarted the nigga again. Okay. And McNulty, he wasn't feeling that shit. Boy, Mark Nash, man. Salute to my dog Mark Nash in the building, man. Yeah, McNulty, motherfucker, he wasn't feeling that shit, right? So he got right on top of it. He got right on top. So he got like, all right, y'all got us on this one. Let me see how the fuck I can work some shit around to get you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And McNulty, dog, he's one of them dudes where he always gotta like stick his nose where that shit don't belong. You know what I'm saying? But the Barksdale organization is so solid. For me, they very strategic. They very solid. So niggas is gonna take that. Niggas is gonna sit down on their time. You feel me? A lot of them dudes gonna sit down on their time, which they did. A lot of them niggas sat on their time. You feel what I'm saying? Wasn't rattled, didn't tell. So the Barstow organization was one of the hardest organizations in the wire. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of kept their mouth fucking shut. You know what I'm saying? And nobody really. We had like a little like a hang up or two. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't. It was on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't on like. Um, it wasn't on like no like real shit. You know what I'm saying? So get here with it. So this is from the opening scene. So there you go. So this is so I'm gonna go here with Sugar Bell. All right, here we go. What the hell is this? Oh man, Jafar, what's going on, man? My dog, what's happening? All right. So this is the episode, right? It's the first episode of The Wire. It's called Target, right? So you kind of figure out who the target is. Couple of different meanings. You know what I'm saying? You got the Barksdale organization is one of the targets, right? Then you also got the people that they knocked off is a target as well. Okay, so let's get that going right here, real quick. All right, the first target is the first episode of the first season of The Wire. It is the first episode of the season overall. Um, it premiered in June 2002. We used to talk about this show. This is how great the show is. This show came out fucking years, like damn near 20. Shit, 20 years ago. God damn. Damn. This shit came out 20 years ago. Damn near. 20 years ago. God damn. We still, that's how you know a show is great. We still talking about a show that was made 20 years ago. You see, so y'all gotta go. Man, if y'all ain't seen The Wire, man, y'all gotta come see this shit, dog. This is one of the best shows on TV. Dude, this shit literally 20 years. 20 years. All right, so this is the opening scene, right? So this is where I was talking about Stringer Bell. Everybody had on all black for ready for business. You dig what I'm saying? And Weebay came through with the turtleneck on. That motherfucker like he looked like the most gangster out of all these niggas, right? And so this episode was fucking great fucking episode. The way they brought the characters out, you was able to see them piece by piece was fucking amazing, right? So although he looks like he's in charge, he's like the second in command. You know what I'm saying? But he has his presence of like being in charge of shit. All right, so we'll go here with that. So Barksdale organization. This is what we was talking about, right? The Barksdale organization was when it was fucking dope. All right, so now this nigga right here is a fucking idiot. He's smart, but he's also dumb at the same time. So D'Angelo Barksdale, right? This is the nephew of the head of the organization, which is Avon, right? He go do some dumb shit in the building. Con Sway, what's going on? Shot. So he do some dumb shit in the building, kill a motherfucker, right? Now listen, McNulty, look at this shit. So McNulty, this motherfucker got shit to do with this case, right? Here the fuck he come. Homicide detective general informs the judge, right, of the power of the West Side Baltimore drug traffic organization, right, ran by the guy's uncle, right, Avon Barksdale. So he ain't had shit to do with that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm telling you, he's a smart dumb nigga, bro. He a smart dumb nigga, right? D'Angelo Barksdale's a smart dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when the judge, so the judge, right? He drops the information on the PPD, whatever. So they start a whole fucking task force to take down this organization, take down the Barksdale organization, because McNulty's a fucking chump, right? So now, D'Angelo, he got demoted and shit because he a fucking idiot. So now he gotta fucking do. He gotta go. He go to the other houses and shit. They gotta build them up, which end up being good for him. Damn, almost. You know what I'm saying? He kind of built the shit up. He put them niggas in position, gave them some game and shit like that. So, you know. All right. So the title reference is Avon Barksdale becomes the criminal target. Yep, see, I just said that, right? And in a new Baltimore Police Department detail. which was how I come up with The Wire, right? And then, so this right here, this is the best part. This is one of the best lines. I use this line all the time. I had a white partner named Daniel Ferrer, right? He always gave a fuck when it wasn't his turn to. He would always put himself in position to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, trying to be like a great Samaritan. So basically, uh McNulty didn't say that though. It was his partner said that shit. So McNulty, you know what I'm saying, for so he takes homicide cases and shit like that, right? So now he's like, fuck that. I'm finna just go straight after the Barstow organization, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that shit's crazy. All right, so this is the synopsis of the first episode. But I mean, this was a great fucking show. So BPD, homicide unit detective Jim McNulty asks a young man about the murder of and now. So this is one of the best opening scenes. Me and Tank talk about the scene a lot. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so basically, let me matter of fact, because I want to pull that picture up. While I read this, I do want to see if I can get that picture, man. It's hard to find these images and shit, but here we go. Let's see if I can get this drawing popping right quick. If I get these both up at the same time, that'd be perfect. So what's up, Taylor Bell? What's going on? Let me see if I can pull this shit up. If I can get this picture up and fuck is going on with this shit, dog? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Bam. Got it. All right. So now I'm gonna be able to do both. All right. So if y'all know anything about The Wire, right? This is the opening scene, right? So it was a dude, right, named Snot. So basically, the dude Snot, I think he might have been like a little special ed dog, honestly. But what he used to do was every time they was playing a dice game, he'd pick up the money, then he'll run, right? So, but this particular time, they killed the nigga this time, right? So basically, okay, he revealed straight finance. So it's not Boogie, right? He was still crap. He was still the money, like I said, right? So what happened was a nigga was like, he wasn't feeling that shit. So nigga asked the nigga, like, right? He say, why would y'all let the nigga play, right? And he goes, got to. It's America. You know what I'm saying? And so McNulty reveals that the witness identified Beth Shooter. McNulty intends to observe a homicide trial while Bunk drops off evidence with the assistant state's attorney. This motherfucker. Like, bro, what nigga sit in the car or something. You niggas always gotta go through, see what I'm saying? Extra shit. All right, so McNulty, so the motherfucker, so okay. So now McNulty advises Bunk to not answer homicide calls because the pair are not in rotation. Okay. So now this is where we talking about the case now. This is where shit gets started, right? So Barksdale, the Barksdale organization, right? Members. So Sugar Bell. Let me take this off real quick. Let me get this off. So Sugar Bell. If y'all can see this, y'all let me know. Man, if y'all need me to blow it up, let me know. So Sugar Bell, played by Idris Elba. Right? Let me see. So this is that's Stringer Bell. So that's the dude that we're talking about right now, right? Okay. Okay. All right. So now, you know, D'Angelo Barksdale, right? They you know what I'm saying, they trying to get in for the homicide shit, right? So D'Angelo Young, you know, so with the shooting of Pooh, right? In the tower, where I was saying he was doing some dumb shit, right? So D'Angelo, while Barksdale organization members, Russell Stringer Bell, Sup, that's the black dude, and then you got Weebay, right? Patan. So then Anton, I gotta see who that nigga. Let me see who this guy who played him. Exactly who. Oh, that's the guy. Okay, yeah. That's the bald head nigga. So who the fuck? So that's the bald head nigga, right? He walked in that motherfucking tub, right? Y'all know, and then so I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna click on everybody so y'all know who they are. Okay, so this is Weebay. Y'all know this nigga. He be in every fucking thing. He had the meme. He had the gif that goes, right? So this is him right here. So if y'all remember, and this is how he came in the courtroom. I seen y'all. He had a turtleneck on and shit. This is how he came into the courtroom, right? So that's Weebay. We'll get into his character a lot more in depth soon. What the fuck is this? Fucking ads, man. These fucking ads. All right. So that's Weebay. What time? I think that's. Oh, this nigga with the dreads. Okay. Got that nigga. That nigga have a big part. I don't even know why they even put him like. I don't even remember that nigga like that. Alright. Yeah, of course, y'all know who Stringer Bell is. Alright. So that's how they came into the courtroom and shit. So now the lead detective, right, on the case, nigga right here, he basically was telling the nigga like, yo, they got away with one nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your witness kind of fucked up. They said, we out of this drum. That's the lady I was telling y'all about. She wasn't feeling it. Okay. Now this, you know, some more shit leading up. So this right here, this is Kima, right? Stay after the guns and shit. So they about to be part of the same task force with McNulty to take down the Barksdale organization. All right. So we're gonna go back to the courtroom though. So the jurors, because you were right. Remember, the lady was like, it wasn't him, it was somebody else, right? I seen a nigga in an apartment complex the next day, right? So they had to let him off, right? Now, so the Barksdale organization members, they celebrate, right? As Barlow, he threatened Stringer, claiming that he will eventually investigate Stringer's murders, right? The court Kirk, so then that's when McNulty, chases down the motherfucker. The Clark Kirk, they always want to fuck with, man, fuck McNulty, man. He was on some bullshit. As he was leaving the building, firms, judge, see, that's when he, got to run his mouth to the judge and shit. And that's pretty much how that shit happened, right? So now McNulty, while he attended the trial, if he was not primary investigator, right? Now this is the shit we want to know. This is the shit that we want to know. This is shit that we, what I'm saying? Nosy ass nigga. Okay. Narcotics trafficking kingpin who controls the West Baltimore drug trade. McNulty advised that the Barksdale organization is not being investigated by the BPD despite Barksdale responsible for 10 homicides in the past year and repeat witness tampering, which is what has led to 3 acquittal. So people getting acquitted. Okay. So that was that. Okay. So it's an hour-long episode, man. It's a great fucking show. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little synopsis of the first scene, right? I want y'all to kind of get into it, man. Watch the episodes and figure out different players. So 2 of the main 2 players, we gave y'all D'Angelo Barksdale, we gave y'all Stringer Bell, we gave y'all McNulty. So those are the people to look out for. And we'll get to Kima Greggs and all that stuff. We'll get to her pretty soon. We're gonna get through it though. We're just gonna go through these episodes together as a unit. When sometimes, so when the homies get with me, we're probably gonna do like a double. So I'll probably do a run through of the whole show, and then I'll probably have the homies come on late night, and we'll just do a double take of everything. So basically, we just kind of all chop it up about what we saw in the episode and things like that. Yeah, that motherfucker was nosy as hell, dude. Nosy ass nigga. Yeah, man, we're still working on I'm working on everything. I'm telling you about next week. I'll have everything set up to where I have the characters pinned up, and we'll do a character assessment of everybody. So basically, I'm gonna read through the show and then talk about the characters, their traits, and all that type of shit. So I'm gonna go through everything like that. And we're just gonna talk chill Wire Wednesdays, man. We'll be back soon and very soon. We'll be live tonight, man. Check us out. We might end up talking about the Wire somehow, or we might just talk about some boxing. I don't know. But I appreciate everybody coming through, showing some love, man. And with that, man, we out.
Out the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.